I just have this. Each one of my head, like, wait, what? Is fucking steak. Still the border. Okay, no, I can smell it right. Food right here, man. I can't smell shit. I smell the food. Oh, oh shit. Oh, oh no. Dude, that smells amazing. That shit smells amazing. Don't walk over here. That smells amazing. Hey, Aaron. Too shiny with black. Maybe the second coming in the morning. That is just here is still going to be bad. You got tags to take out your ass. Okay. Oh no, that's part of the tag? Yeah. Shit. What's really going on? I know. I just feel it right here. Damn. Whoever comes in the door, I swear. Go, we put it on credit, but I'm not going to try. You know? Yeah.
Up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 35. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line. Let's go. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Big strides, look at him go. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there. 65 yards. And the Broncos are on the board here first in the season opener. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook, not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Out is their quarterback with his offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it, and they'll start here with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be taken down across the 50 and the 45 in enemy territory.
Just being like staff, you know, oh, I know what you Megan, Amado, works that job. Yeah, she's married. She's married? Hell no. You know that? Yeah.
First to throw now on 1st down.
It's first come, first serve.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw here. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 22-yard line. 23 yards to pick up there.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him. And I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
They went through 2-minute drill, and they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one. Just picking up yardage and punches here. These last few plays, they have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Broncos have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's thrown a couple of touchdown passes already in this first quarter, and now looking for more as his guys begin 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
10 at the 34-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sutton. Down to the 10. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Broncos go up by 2 touchdowns. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more.
Broncos offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's come out of the gates hot. He's been on target with his throws, and that's reflected in the numbers as he'll look to keep it going here. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 32 yards. And the Broncos are looking good here. The season openers are able to extend their lead. It's only week 1 season, but right now this offense, they look in mid-season form.
And what we're seeing is the benefits of all their dedication in the offseason. OTAs, mini camps, preseason, you name it, they did it. All that work in preparation, we're seeing them play really well right now. They're making it all pay off.
We get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And how about the start so far, Charles? 3 first-half touchdown passes.
And that's how you generate excitement on a team. Keep your offense moving at a really high level. And it's also how you establish leadership, by playing that well. 3 touchdown passes, that's the way to lead.
Now he's just hoping for number 4. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. You see the numbers, up over 200 passing yards already.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 34. They'll drop to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands but could not hang on.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He completes this to Sutton. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 13-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here's a give to Dobbins running right. And he stopped immediately there. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. A tale of 2 extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up.
Evan Ingram from 13 yards out. And the Broncos take a 3-touchdown lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes, because when he went to his primary read, He recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field.
Quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's been unstoppable in this first half. 4 touchdown passes on the ledger already. Closing in on the all-time record in the first half, by the way, which is 6 touchdown passes as this drive starts 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up.
Defensively by Trent McDuffie.
They'll set up a throw. On the slant, completes to Sutton. And they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. 4th and 2.
Yard gain. It's 4th down.
Is the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play well, their team's not going to win. And right now, he's got his team in the lead.
And now they'll look to extend that lead.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's loose again. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt to kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he will find his man on the outside. And they'll get this down to the 10. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the studios of the Creative Village here in Orlando. Scott Hansen with you, and you know, we've seen some scoring so far. Both teams getting into the end zone, both teams thinking they can pull out the win in the 2nd half. Who's it going to be? Let's find out. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team. Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the 2nd half. First down, he'll drop to throw. And this will be into the hands of Ingram downfield. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
See you next week.
On delay of game there. They could not get the play off in time.
Frustrating for the head coach, frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
Still first down.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game.
Ice cream.
1st and 15.
Let's go.
On the counter now, it's Dobbins. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. Second and 13. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Defensively by Trent McDuffie.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
It's 4th down.
A field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He has been on his A game. We're in the 3rd quarter. He's already in search of touchdown pass number 5.
He's played so well that it's hard for me to take my eyes off of him, even when he's not on the field. I keep finding my eyes finding him on the bench in between series, wondering what he's going to do next. This has been a blast to watch him play the position.
He's been spectacular with those 4 touchdown passes.
Now 2nd and 10.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down.
But it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first.
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. Really solid effort for him right now. 3rd quarter, already 4 touchdown passes. How many can he get here?
That remains to be seen, but I know one thing. You and I will be here to watch, and I'm not going anywhere. With what he's doing in this contest, I'm not missing a minute of it. This guy's been spectacular.
Yeah, I mean, it's a team game, but sometimes these individual performances are fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes they just kind of come to the front, despite the fact, as you said, we know it's all about the team, but the way he's playing, he's trying to make his team win on his back.
Yeah, it's been exciting. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 33.
That's good for our Broncos. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. Open man, and again it's Sutton. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10.
Broncos. 1st down.
Again, he'll drop the throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Back to throw again. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Evan Ingram, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Broncos are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because
football going back over to the Denver Broncos. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. And got his man complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 32-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He completes it to Boyd. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Another Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He gets this one to Boyd. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd down at the 18-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This will be caught inside the 10. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Evan Ingram with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Broncos will add to their 4th quarter lead. And that's certainly an important touchdown there and makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these 2 offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
Denver's offense now set to go. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. This is caught. It's Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And this one is incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw here. He finds his man, complete. It's Boyd. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 38-yard line.
That's good for a Denver Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 38.
Back to throw. And that's going to be caught by Sutton. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Cortland Sutton with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Broncos are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Denver's offense ready to go again. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Nifty move. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 47 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. That's going to be caught. And all the way home for a Bronco score. Marvin Mims, 32 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1, oh good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So
well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Denver, they begin the...
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The Pick Your Meat Click. What's up, Bodie? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah, what other southern rapper hooded than this? I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the brick. Talk about, now we're doing it quick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. We be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out.
football fans, a great look at Empower Field here at Mile High Stadium. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Tennessee Titans and the Denver Broncos. On the Titans sideline, there's head coach Brian Callahan. This side not able to get it done in their home opener, hoping for some better luck on the road here. Along the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Broncos. These guys were winners in Week 1, and you know they'd love to begin the year with back-to-back victories. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And they'll be led out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
Kate, I know you get tired of hearing me say there's no substitute for experience, but it is totally true. Taking the reins of an NFL team as a young quarterback, you want the game to slow down, and the only way it slows down is to get more and more of these opportunities to go lead your team, game in and game out.
Trying to force one through there. So that brings up second down. Looking for a throw here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. So now it's going to be third and long.
Third down and 10.
Back to throw. On the move, headed right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. Broncos and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Trying to throw here out of the gun. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
At the 30-yard line.
Here's a throw. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10.
That's good.
Throwing from the gun here. Hauled in by Tyler Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. And they've got themselves another first and 10.
Broncos first down.
Still sticking with the passing game. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And they're on him right away with that tackle. Stop comes at the 26-yard line. The drive picks up here, first and 10. They are throwing it again. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Quick sled complete. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pull ahead 6-3 in the first. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the court.
The Broncos headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines, because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker, because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this.
Broncos ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And they should be well rested. They were only out there for one play last drive, and they found the end zone. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. 2nd and 10 now. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
All right, who is it?
Takes the handoff, now to throw.
Yours.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch. So give him, looks like the 27 on that completion. They are now set for 1st and 10.
Another Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Looking to the air here. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Roger McCreary on the coverage.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. He doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker. And the Titans opting for a 50-B, a nickel set 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football.
Invalid assignment ID. Enter assignment ID.
Broncos are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well.
Yeah.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Caught, nice game left side. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. To throw it on 1st down. He's keeping it. And he works this to the 38 before going down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 38.
38-yard line.
Got for big yards on the right side. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos now lead by 10.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go.
Broncos headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. And we'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. They'll throw to begin this drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
McCleary on the coverage.
He'll throw it. Forced out to his right. He's running for it. And that will not be enough for a first down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 9.
The Broncos ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there.
Oh, you're not ready for Bronco country.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
The game just started.
From the 24. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of gain. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. He's got it on the bootleg. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. The Broncos are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Play action on 1st down. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
McCleary on the coverage.
Throwing now from the gun. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is.
Broncos headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Boyd hauls it in. Space on the right, and he's got room. All the way, touchdown Denver. The Broncos hold an 11-point advantage. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? I'll even call a different one. I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect calm catch and sleeping to start that drive.
Broncos ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. They go play action on first. Fits it through the middle. And he gets it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos making a 3-score game in the fourth.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Can't hear it no more.
The Broncos are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. They're going play action. Finds him over the middle. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 46. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. And the Titans rush brings him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Broncos headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Throwing from the gun. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. He will take this all the way up near midfield.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's another Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. Give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Let's go now. 19.
From the 23. He's got a man left. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Broncos have likely locked up the win right there. At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it too.
Okay, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency.
To the side of many mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0.